Live from a place that has quite the reputation, Ship It Stadium. Game 2 of the American League Wildcard Series coming your way on the show. It's Arizona going up against Louisiana. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Jones.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
On the corner for a strike. Jones, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Robert Eller. Swing and a miss.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Emerson Hancock. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Eller settles under this one. 1 down. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. It's singing their production in the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That ends the frame. Scoreless after 1. Wild Card Series Game 2. Here's the veteran second baseman, Edouard Julien. Outside low, now 2-2. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And a swing and a miss.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. He'll circle the bases and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Tyler Black, the next to hit. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Full count.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Now the third baseman. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Next one off the plate inside. And a full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the speedy catcher, Harry Ford. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. They got it for out number 2. Now it's the right fielder. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there. Full count now. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. And we're back. Now it's the rookie DH, Michael Scott. And a pitch. That's a strike, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the center fielder. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ethan Flowers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Black right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is number 15. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Robert Eller will hit next. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jacob Brady. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And that skips in the dirt. Hit in the air, center field. Eller under it. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's the rookie third baseman. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down. That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That misses. 3-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Ripped into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's going to be Miguel Andujar. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Black. 3-2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the third baseman. And that misses. Now 3-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here is Harry Ford. And strike 2.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Two
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Double play ball to second. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And now the right fielder. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Miguel Cortez, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Yamazaki, the right-hander, also getting loose. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one way outside, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jones gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jairo Iriarte gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Joe Daniels.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Eller hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, left field.
Here's the left fielder. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Kenny Jackson. Andujar has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Scott digs in now. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one drilled left field, way back there, onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Wildcard Series Game 2. And now the center fielder, Robert Eller. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy number 8. The count 2-1. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Darryl Richardson appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 73, a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's the catcher, Ethan Flowers.
This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season.
Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Emerson Hancock will depart. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Darryl Richardson on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Jacob Brady. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
2-1.
And the batter now, number 59. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Tyler Black. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Miguel Cortez up and throwing. Hedrick also getting ready. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. And it skips in the dirt. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Hard hit to third. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Sun Devils have the lead. 6-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Joe Daniels. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now back, left field.
Now the number 2 hitter. Out to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kenny Jackson. That one to first, Black. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, number 99. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brady hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Next offering way off the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Michael.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the center fielder. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ethan Flowers. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Jacob Brady. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one fouled off. Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Won-Young Tan. And now the center fielder, Robert Eller. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Hey, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edouard Julien. In the air to left center, Montgomery sizes this one up, brings it in, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Andujar now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 23. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one the other way. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now back, second baseman, William.
Here's the second baseman. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ford down to first with it, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the next pitch is way outside. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Out number 3.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Cortez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Black.
The first baseman, Tyler Black.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count's full. Action in the pen down there. Owen White getting ready to go. Eater getting cranked up as well. The kick, the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw gets by him at second, but no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Ford.
So a man at first. Harry Ford, the next to hit. To third, and that chance handled. Off-balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Sun Devils have the advantage, 6-1.
Now pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Danny Jimenez. Here's the left fielder.
The left fielder.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
That one fouled off. Slider misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Eller makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Michael Scott. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Luke, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
There's a strike. Scott leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. The Tigers sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment.